My son's ex-girlfriend is pregnant and is claiming my son is the father, but my son says it's impossible because he never got that far with her. And my wife hates that I believe my son because he has shown to have a tendency to lie in the past, but I believe he's telling the truth this time. My son Everett is 19. He dated a girl named Waverly for about 5 months earlier this year. They met at community college, and from the start, something was off about her. She was clingy in a way that made me uncomfortable. Always at our house, always in his room, always touching him in front of us like she was marking territory. Everett broke up with her in April because she went through his phone and started messaging his female classmates telling them to stay away from her boyfriend. She didn't take it well, showed up crying twice, called his phone 40 times in one night, then went silent for 2 months. 3 weeks ago, she texted Everett, "I'm pregnant and it's yours." He came downstairs white as a sheet. "Dad, that's impossible." "What do you mean? We never had sex. We did stuff but never went all the way. She wanted to, but I wasn't ready. That's one of the reasons things got weird between us." My wife Petra was in the doorway. She crossed her arms. "You dated her for 5 months. She was in your bedroom constantly. You expect us to believe nothing happened?" Here's the thing about my son. He's lied before. At 16, he said he was sleeping at a friend's house and was actually at a concert 2 cities away. At 17, he lied about failing a class until the report card showed up. I know he's not perfect, but I also know the difference between Everett lying and telling the truth. When he lies, he over-explains and gets defensive before anyone accuses him. When he's truthful, he gets still and quiet and looks you in the face. That night he was still and quiet and looking me straight in the face. I believed him. Petra did not. She told me I was being naive and that I'd look like a fool. She called her sister, and I heard her through the wall saying, "He actually believes the boy didn't sleep with her." Can you imagine? It became a full argument between us. Not about Everett exactly, but about what kind of parents we were going to be. She wanted to force him to accept responsibility immediately. I said we should get a paternity test first before committing to anything. A paternity test? She said it like I'd suggested something offensive. Our son got a girl pregnant and you want to play detective? If he says he didn't sleep with her, then a test proves it either way. What's the harm? The harm is you're teaching him that lying works. Waverly came to our house last Tuesday with her mother. Her mom spent the first 10 minutes telling us what a disgrace our son was. Waverly sat on our couch crying and holding her stomach, which was barely showing. She said Everett was the only person she'd been with. She was scared and alone and just wanted him to do the right thing. It was convincing. Petra was practically in tears wanting to comfort this girl. Then I said it. We'd like to request a paternity test. The room went nuclear. Waverly's mother started yelling about how dare we accuse her daughter. Waverly sobbed harder. Petra grabbed my arm and hissed, "What is wrong with you?" But I watched Waverly's face the moment I said paternity test. Before the tears, before the performance, there was a flash of something that lasted half a second. Panic. Pure, unfiltered panic. That told me everything. I held my ground. No commitments until a test confirmed paternity. Waverly's mom dragged her out, calling us every name in the book. Petra didn't speak to me for 2 days. Slept in the guest room. Said I was destroying our family over blind loyalty to a boy who'd proven he couldn't be trusted. 5 days later, Waverly's mom called. Quiet this time. Almost defeated. She's not going to do the test. Why not? Long pause. Because it might not be his. Might not be his. I sat at the kitchen table and let those words ring. When Petra came home, I told her word for word. She stared at me for a long time, then sat down and put her head in her hands. She didn't apologize. Not yet. But the silence said enough. Everett was in his room when I went upstairs. "She's not doing the test." He nodded. "I told you, Dad. I know you did. You were the only one who believed me." He hugged me for the first time in maybe 2 years. Petra and I are still working through it. She's not angry anymore, but I think she's embarrassed she assumed the worst about our son. I don't blame her. His history gave her reasons to doubt, but sometimes the kid who lied about a concert and a report card grows up just enough to tell the truth when it matters most. And sometimes the only thing standing between your child and an unfair life sentence is a parent